It's Nancy with She's Got Yarn. How's everybody doing? All right. Well, today we went to Cades Cove. It was a beautiful drive out there, but it's not what it was 30 some odd years ago. I did not see the first, well, I lied. I saw turkeys at the beginning, but did not see one animal, no wildlife out there when we were out there. We were out there a little bit after 12 o'clock. Maybe we got out there too late. I'm not sure, but I know that Tim and I, 30 plus years ago, number one, there was no traffic. There was traffic. There's this one person, you know, they have these signs on there. It says, be our idol and don't idle. And then it says, please be courteous. Don't stop, pull over. They have pullover sections. Well, we have this white vehicle in front of us. I mean, we weren't in a hurry to get anywhere, but they kept hitting their brakes and stopping. And it was annoying my husband. He's like, they're stressing me out and there's no way to get around them. But anyways, I look in the mirror and there's like 20 cars behind us. Okay, people like that don't need to be on the road. She was creating traffic backed up in Cades Cove. But when Tim and I went 30 years ago, there was nobody around. There was a few cars here and there, but there was wildlife. I mean, on every corner you could see deer, all kinds of stuff. And I even saw a mama bear with two cubs one time. But yeah, I didn't see any wildlife. And it could be because there's so many cars. I don't know. But yeah, I was like, we got out here to get away from traffic. And what do we have? We have somebody, I don't want to even say. I'm going to be nice. But you guys know I can't stand traffic. And especially if you're going to stop, freaking pull over. They're just like oblivious. I don't know, maybe it's intentional? Do you think people like that are intentional? I could never do that. We saw an ambulance when we were leaving, just when we got to the bottom of the Townsend, bottom of the mountain. Well, when we were out of Cades Cove, I'm sorry. Ambulance was coming. I'm like, oh my, they were in Cades Cove. I'm like, oh my goodness, I wonder what happened. Somebody probably got beat up for stopping. Nancy beat somebody up and they went to go help them. No, I'm kidding. Oh, goodness. But, well, let's talk a little bit about, I'll do a video on my vacation when I get home. I really haven't done a lot of footage. I need to be, I did do some, but I don't know. It's vacation, and Tim, we did record the entire trip around Cades Cove. I'd have to edit it because there's some things you might not want to hear us talking about. But maybe that's what I'll do, and I'll play music. That's what I'll do. It's like an hour and a half of Cades Cove. It's just beautiful out there. And we took pictures of the entire, maybe that's what I'll do. And then maybe I'll cut it up and I'll put me in there a little bit here and there. I don't know. You guys let me know. Do you want to see the entire thing of Cades Cove? And I'll just play some whatever music YouTube lets me use, some dumb tune. If I had my choice, I'd be using better tunes than what I use. So maybe I have to be on a higher tier. I don't know. Nobody teaches us how to do this. We got to figure it out on our own. So anyways, but yeah, let's see what else. Okay, I've only been to 2 yarneries. I've been to a couple Joann's. Sevierville, I went to a yarnery. She really, she was a very small shop. Didn't have any like bougie yarn, not really. She had some white hanks of bulky yarn. I bought, I think like 6 of them. They were about $25 a piece. I spent some money in there, and I recorded it, so I'll share that with you. And then the spinnery, I went in there also. I can't remember. Did I share that with y'all? I have to look back on my videos. I don't think I have, but I'll share that with y'all. And then I also have the haul. I've been telling you I'll share with you, and I just haven't had a chance to do that because it's out in the truck. Yes, it's in the back with everything, with all my WIPs. Yes, I brought too many WIPs with me, but I was asking Tim, I said, when are we leaving? He said probably Sunday, so we'll be headed back Sunday. And you know, we won't get, I'm sure we'll stay the night somewhere. He won't drive all the way through. And he promised me, because the other day he goes, do we have to go yarn shop? You know, do we have to stop at a yarnery? Because he sits out in the truck, you know. And I said, no, not today. I said, but on the way home. Because, so I've been to 2 yarn stores. The spinnery was the best one so far. She had a lot of nice yarn. So, definitely. Now, granted, I haven't been to a lot of local yarn shops, so I don't know what is a great yarn shop versus not so great, because I do have expensive yarn, hanks. I have hand-dyed yarns. I haven't used a lot of them. A lot of them are fingering weight, and I'm like, why am I buying this and I'm not using it? So, I have a scheme. I want to knit something, but I want to use bulky yarn. So I've been buying bulky yarn. I've bought some yarn online I haven't received yet. It's probably at the house now, but you guys know I like bulky yarn. So, but anyways, getting back to yarneries, I've only been to like a handful. So my review on a local yarn shop is not going to be accurate. You know what I'm saying? I will say this. The yarn shop that I went into in Florence, Kansas was amazing. That's the best shop I've ever been in. Holy yarn hanks, those are big. Back in Jay's got a video out. Yeah, when I went into Kansas, I bought some beautiful yarns, and anything I wanted, they said they had plenty of in the back. So it was a well-stocked, and it was called the Yarn Barn. Yarn Barn. Incredible. And if you guys are looking for yarn, I'm sure they sell online. Incredible. But I'm also gonna, I know I said this in the last video, but I'm gonna, when I show my haul, I'm gonna share the information from the spinnery. And a couple of my subscribers, you guys recommended the spinnery and said that I said, do you know Granny D? And she said, yes, I know Granny D. She remembered the name. So I thought that was kind of cool. So I kind of explained to her, you know, who we were, you know, kind of. Anyways, that was nice. I may have already shared this with you. I'm all over the place. But we're just trying to, you know, just chill out, relax, have a little fun, eat here and there at different restaurants. It's hard for my husband to eat at just any old restaurant because he's had dental work done. And hopefully when we get home, everything will get fixed. I don't know. I mean, you know, dental implants, sometimes I had implants that took a year before they put in the permanent ones. So, but yeah, it's so much fun. Your teeth fall out when you get older. Everything falls apart. Oh goodness. No, we're making our dentist rich. I can't get over the cost of dentistry. It's incredible. Anyways, I don't have anything finished. I'm working on this. I'm almost done casting this off, and then all I have to do is pockets and the cuffs. So, and that's been like that for a while, but I just picked this up today. Yep. So tomorrow, I'm not sure what we're doing tomorrow. Right now I'm doing laundry. We may just hang out here at the house. It's so funny. I think I told you guys, we went to Gatlinburg. Susie was pooped. She would not move. We wore her out. Yeah, I'm missing my babies. And somebody mentioned to me the other day, they said Juan is bagging up yarn. I have not watched a whole lot of videos. I've watched a few here and there. I haven't had time, really. But I saw a thumbnail of Juan, my little brother Juan, bagging up yarn. I taught him well. I gotta catch up. I'm behind on videos. Every time I try to watch one, I get interrupted. So, yeah. But the internet's pretty good out here. It's not too shabby for being on top of a mountain, you know? And I'm not actually on the top. We're on a mountain for sure. But they put us a little bit lower. Because I didn't want to be up there hanging upside down. That's what I felt like. Yeah. But this cabin's much nicer. It's actually a very nice cabin. I would say it's probably built in the 90s. And probably around 92, 93. Just, I can tell from the tile. And the knotty pine. I love knotty pine. My kitchen cabinets are knotty pine. And, I want to redo my kitchen, but I want to keep my cabinets. I just want to move things around. I want to make an island in my kitchen. And we're going to have some special, because I'm going to move my sink. So Tim says we're going to have to, tear up the flooring and have plumbing moved. And that's a big undertaking. And we got to find someone that can do it, because right now it's hard to find good help, especially contractors. They're booked solid. They're busy. They keep us busy. So, but we'll find a friend, hopefully, and get a good deal. Or we'll use one of our customers. Is what I mean. So, sure, we can find one. It's just we might be on a waiting list. But I'm not in a hurry to tear my kitchen up. But it's a start, because because once Tiff's done with that house, that bed's leaving that room, and I'm gonna take all the yarn out of there. I'm ripping up that carpet. I'm gonna pay somebody to come out and rip up that carpet and put new flooring in. 5 years ago, I would have done it myself. I can't do it anymore. I just can't. About killed myself painting my house the last time. I finally called my daughter. I'm like, you guys got to help me. I started something I can't finish. From like squatting and standing and squatting and standing, from being out of shape. The next day, oh my goodness, my legs, I could barely move just from painting. Isn't that terrible? Yep, bit off more than I could chew there. I forget that I can't do what I used to be able to do. I just can't. But I know the young lady that works for us that's watching my dogs, her name's Frankie. She helped me put flooring in my office. I don't know if she'd be interested in doing extra work. She might. I don't know. I know her brother, Sammy, he's like the captain of our ship. He's really busy. Oh, everybody's busy, but you can't find. Well, Tim said we just hired 2 new salespeople, so I'm excited about that. So we'll see. Hopefully that'll work out good. Right now we've got like 4 salesmen, counting Tyler. So that'll make 5, 6. Yeah, we're growing. We're actually outgrowing that building. I don't think Tim in our lifetime will buy another building though. Maybe Tyler can do it when he inherits everything. But yeah, the warehouse is maxed out because we have to stock ahead of time, or people will wait forever to get doors. So when we can get stuff in, we go ahead and buy it. Material that we use a lot of. Specific door slabs. I'm sorry. I know you guys can't see what I'm doing. I'm sorry. I'm casting off, so I think I said that already. I just got done eating Dunkin' Donuts. We went to Dunkin' Donuts, was it like the beginning of the week? We bought a dozen Dunkin' Donuts. Well, I had a couple, and then the next morning I go out there and they're gone. And I'm like, where's all the donuts? So anyways, we went last night. You go after 5 o'clock and you can get fresh, hot donuts. So we went out there and have a Krispy Kreme right there in Pigeon Forge, I guess, or Sevierville. I'm not sure. Anyways, it's about 20 minutes from here. I told Tim, I said, you're going to get a dozen and I'm going to get a dozen because I love them too. So anyways, I went out there because I only had a couple out of my box. Went out there and opened my box and I'm like, are you eating my donuts? He's like, yeah. Mr. Piggy. So I ate a couple before I can't get any more. Well, it's like we eat breakfast at a restaurant and then we come back to the house, and there's not a lot to do here. Just chill. And Susie Q, she's been good. She's actually, I don't know if I've told you guys, but I don't know. Tim thinks, okay, something happened. It's like she would jump in the truck and she would go for rides with him. And all of a sudden one day she doesn't want to go for a ride with him in his vehicle. And I'm like, something happened. He goes, he said that one day she was in the truck and she had to pee and he couldn't get the truck stopped in time. And she ended up peeing on him in the truck. And I mean, he didn't get onto her, but he's wondering if maybe that's why she doesn't want to ride. But yeah, she's funny. She's not crazy about riding in the truck, but she's been getting better this week. I've gotten her to put her paws up, to load up, learning on command. I'm not babying her and I'm not carrying her to the truck. I'm leading her on a leash and say, load up. If she won't, I'll turn around and come back one more time, load up. Eventually she'll put her paws up. That's good enough for me to lift her. So she's getting used to it. I don't know. Getting her back in the acclimation. Because, I mean, Tim used to take her everywhere when we first got her. And then it was like, she hides from him when he's getting ready to leave to go to the office or go somewhere. She hides from him. She don't want to go. She loves me. And then there for a while, she was real funny about her harness. We have a harness, so I bought her some nice harnesses like I had for Marley, but they're a smaller version. The ones that just go across the chest. And there's a little bit of a vest on the back, you know, canvas on the back. But she likes those better than that one he had. I think it was too hot. It was a red vest. I think it was too hot and too small. So I'm not sure what we're going to do tomorrow, but I'm sure we'll figure something out. He was looking at maybe we can rent a Jeep. I don't know where we're going to go. He loves Jeeps. I told him, I said, go buy one. He's allowed to buy a toy. I bought a boat. And I never use it anymore. This is not my favorite thing to do as far as knitting, but I have to learn. Okay, I already cast it off one time and it drew it up. I don't think I made these panels far enough apart. I don't know. Something doesn't look right. I may be wrong. Maybe it'll look fine once it's on. But it was all drawn up. Is it drawn up still? No, it's much better. But see how it... I don't know what I did wrong. Didn't leave enough space for the neck, I guess. Hopefully it'll be all right. Now that I'm doing the stretchy cast on, it's not drawn up. I only have that much more to go. It went by fast talking to you guys. I can't wait to get back in kind of my element and do my videos. It's kind of weird doing them here. There's no yarn. There's really not a lot of yarn around me, you know. But yeah. It's been, this WIP has been, it's a year-old WIP. It's more than a year-old. But it's because it's knitting. And I'm getting better at it. I'm going to knit with some bulky yarn. I want to do a really nice sweater. I'm going to pay attention to everything. And I'm going to design it myself. You know what I want to learn is interlocking in knitting. They do it also in crochet. But we'll see. But there's a sweater that I've seen it's done with interlocking. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. It was knitted. And the colors of the squares are beautiful colors. There's like 10 different types of colors in it, and they were all gorgeous colors. And the rest of the sweater's like white. What was holding everything? I don't know, it's just beautiful. And then I saw a white sweater with hot pink collar and sleeves. Oh, it was gorgeous. It was knitted. It was beautiful. I just need to get on Pinterest and look a little more. Get some more ideas. But I have a plan for the yarn that I purchased here. And I was really pleased to find that white in that smaller, I think it's Sevierville, and I can't remember the name of the shop. But I'll get all that information. It's in the bag out in the car. But the white yarn I bought, it was like meant to be. She didn't have really any hanks, and then I saw those white hanks. She had the white hanks, and it's not boucle, but it's kind of roving, maybe. I guess you could call it roving. It's different sizes throughout. But she had like 6 white and 6 tan and 6 like blue. I just bought the white because I've already bought blue at the spinnery. I bought some bright colors at the spinnery. So I know you guys are excited to see my haul, but it's not going to be on this video. I'm being too lazy. I don't want to go out there. I'm washing clothes right now, so I don't have a bunch of dirty clothes. Well, I'm still going to be here the rest of this week. We're not leaving till Sunday, but I do have enough clothes, but I don't want them all dirty. So I bought laundry detergent. There was a washer here, and I don't know if we're supposed to wash the towels here, but no, we're running out of towels. That's why we're washing them. Yeah. I guess that's why there's a washer and dryer. No, I did get a bunch of Gatlinburg shirts. Got a couple for the grandkids and Tiffany and Joey and Tyler. Almost there. And I hope nothing's wrong with it. It's like there's always something wrong. When I finished this, I did the wrong cast off. It was awful. It was all drawn up, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I had to tank it. And this yarn is definitely roving. It does not like to be frogged whatsoever. So that last stitch you pull, the one on the inside. There we are. We're all done. Now I gotta find the scissors. Yay. Let me cut this, and then what do I do with the scissors? They were right here. Okay, I'm back. Probably gonna have to stand way back so you guys can see me. These sleeves are too long, but oh well. I don't know why, but at the bottom, I didn't make something right. Usually the bottoms of my sweaters look a lot nicer than this. I don't know what I did wrong. Maybe I just need to block it. I think that the collar, I don't think I left a big enough gap for the neck. I think that was my big mistake. I am not frogging it. No way. I think it's fine enough. I'll wear it. And I'll block this here so it hangs down better. But this collar, yeah. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. But boy, these are going to be long. Maybe. I don't know if I want to do a ribbing. They're too long now. What did I do wrong? Because, I mean, Just didn't leave enough of room, I guess, back here for the neck. I don't know. I've never done a seam down the middle like that before. Usually I go back and forth. So that might be the problem, is just it's the amateur. I mean, this is crochet and then I just knitted. But see, because I would prefer to have that up higher. I don't know. Now it feels better. Now that I pulled the arms up, I had the arms stretched too far. And I got a sweatshirt on. So now it feels better. You don't know. Anyways, so I may do a tiny ribbing so that it'll make it a bulky, like bulky here at the wrist. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. But this is my pattern that I have. I have a pattern. It's on my community tab, the pattern. And I did a really terrible tutorial. It was a pocket shawl, this pattern. So I thought I would make a sweater with it, and I did, and it's almost done. I've just got to do the sleeves. So we're getting there. So that's all I've got going on, you guys. Don't really, other than making a mess in here. Let's see. No. I'm not making any more sweaters. So I gotta figure out, I guess I could pull out. I'm gonna pull out that purple, that lavender blanket, the wedding gift. I think I'm gonna pull that out and work on that. I have not worked on Jennifer's top. I want to do it. I bought the yarn. But I haven't watched the whole tutorial. I've watched bits and bobs of it. So, yeah. I don't know if I want to watch a tutorial. I want to do something mindless. So, it's probably what I'm going to do. I think I might have my husband go out and get that blanket. It's in the back of my truck. And go ahead and get all the yarn that I bought. And I'll make another video. How's that? That's what I think I'm going to do. But I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I love you guys. I will hopefully do a video tonight, later on tonight, and share the yarn with you if I'm still up to it. So sometimes I get a little lazy. I've been on vacation and it's like, we got back from Kate's Cove and I said, I'm taking a nap. And I took a nap. And then Tim, he'd walk in the room and say, are you sleeping? I'm like, well, I was. Anyways, I love you guys and I will see you soon. Mwah.